Okay, I just thought I'll give you my thoughts about this so-called Facebook whistleblower. I've been watching the drama for some time. Like whenever the news comes out, I don't immediately like jump, oh, the whistleblower. And I like to see the larger picture, like to analyze what is going on. See, because what happens is when a particular news comes out, everyone jumps on the bandwagon. Oh shit, oh look, this is what happened. Hey man, see. But then when you reflect on it and spend some time, you start seeing things which you normally don't notice. So I'll tell you what I've noticed, and you can tell me if I'm wrong or right. Okay, first and foremost is Facebook is not a Facebook is not a organization that loves you, cares about you. Mark Zuckerberg is no saint. Okay. Does social media have its negative impact? All 100% true. Is the news, is it being selectively filtered? We all know that. Is it a platform for free speech? No. It's speech that they approve of. And Mark Zuckerberg is running Facebook like a private organization. He does what he feels is right. But obviously, because he's so large, his legal team advises him to speak in a very diplomatic fashion. Yes, we care about people. And in fact, I found when one of Facebook's, I think, vice president or something, she spoke against the whistleblower. She was saying that Instagram actually does good. Instagram actually boosts positive image. It helps. Just total bull. Okay. So let's understand this much, that I'm not a very big supporter of Facebook. But yes, Facebook does offer plenty of benefits for networking, for connecting with people, and for people who want to do business. Fine. Now let's move on to this whistleblower. See, first I listened to what that lady had to say. First, let's understand what is the definition of a whistleblower. A whistleblower is someone who shares with you information that nobody had or nobody knew about, or is shocking. It's like, are you serious? Like, for example, someone says the landing on the moon was fake, for example, I'm just giving you, and they prove it with documents, with evidence. Fine. Oh wow, that's a whistleblower. If they show that, let's say, Joe Biden and MBS planned out something and they were all acting all along, they were best of friends, and they prove it, well, that's a whistleblower, because we don't know this. We are speculating. But now she is revealing what was already shared, that Instagram does harm, Facebook harvests data. She's just repeating like a parrot what was already there. The only difference is, before there was no witness. Now there is someone who can say, yeah, I worked, I'm the witness. Okay. So she's not a whistleblower, she's just a witness that has been working with Facebook, and she will give her statements. Okay, that is number one. The second part is, if you actually listen to the way she talks, it's a very strange thing. It's a very strange phenomenon. I want you to look at her carefully when she talks. She is talking with such confidence, with such gusto, with such, assurance. When she's sitting in the panel, she doesn't look like she's a person who's afraid, who is, she looks like someone who is, personally speaking, I feel she's been well trained. She's been well trained what to say, how to say. She has been practicing this. And if you actually look at the way she's talking with authority. She's talking in a way that you'll feel like she's the boss. And then I begin to wonder, like, is there something I don't know? And in fact, the funny thing is, she worked under Mark Zuckerberg. Okay, imagine Mark Zuckerberg is the CEO. She's many levels under Mark Zuckerberg, and in her testimony that she has given, you should hear it. She is giving solutions to the government. She's telling the government, you should appoint me to, foresee Facebook or keep Facebook, I don't know the right word. So she wants Facebook to be under her preview, and she will regulate what is right, what is wrong, and she'll report to Congress the happening. So Mark Zuckerberg has to report to her, and she is suggesting this. Can you believe she's telling Congress, this is what you should do? And you begin to wonder, like, wow, that is a lot of confidence. I mean, does she know some people in this panel that she's talking with such confidence and gusto? Just imagine you're coming out as a victim, and you're afraid, and you're fighting against a big corporation. You should be afraid. But she is confident, and she's even suggesting to the government steps what to do, the solutions. It's like, I was thinking like, I mean, from where do you have such confidence that you can even give solutions? And nobody is objecting. Nobody in the panel is objecting. They are not saying, just stick to facts. We don't need your solutions. No, they're very polite. They're encouraging her to talk. Okay, then the next one is, see the timeline. She gave, okay, she's going to be a whistleblower. We got it in the news. Before you know it, 60 Minutes, I think that was the Australian thing. She appeared on 60 Minutes, which is a prime time channel. And from there, she appeared in Congress. See, for those of you who are not aware, whenever you appear for these interviews and all that, you need to have a, publicist, or you need to have a manager who deals with your schedule, your itinerary, and they negotiate, they speak, they discuss, okay, this is where all she'll appear, 8 o'clock here, 12 o'clock here, 4 o'clock there, and then they will speak on behalf of her. Okay, what are the questions you'll ask? This is what will be discussed. They even look at the questionnaire. They even analyze who they are speaking to, because they want the image to remain perfect. Now, obviously, she should have a team to do all this. Now, who's providing the funding for this? Like Greta Thunberg, people think, oh, poor girl, she's doing everything. No, she has a publicist. She has a team that is giving her the script, what to say, who to meet, what, how to behave, how to act, even what to dress. So I was thinking like, everything is well planned, from 60 Minutes to Congress to, so everything is going step by step. And then that is what led me to do a little bit of digging. And I found out this female is actually being supported by Democrats. Okay, she has donated a lot of, it's public information. She has donated to Democratic candidates and campaigns. And on top of that, she has the world-class legal team that was anti-Republican, that was anti-Trump. And then I was like, oh, okay. Now it is all making sense. So in Congress, you have the people who are listening, Democrats. She is arguing for control of Facebook. Okay. But now, see, this is what people are thinking. Facebook is evil. Let's have it controlled by the government. Now, if the government controls it, they will be having your data. The government will be having your data. That's what you're not understanding. And what is not crossing your mind is, the government will be more powerful. Then the government can regulate the speech. In fact, look at what is happening right now. The transgender female who won, it's actually a biological male who won Female of the Year award, Woman of the Year or Sportswoman. You have the government that is saying, no, you have to call this man she. They regulate your speech. No, call this man she. Call this person they. They're trying to regulate your speech. Now, this is what the government is doing. And if you object, you will be jailed. You will be penalized. You will be branded as hate speech, racist, sexist. The government, now see, even abortion, they're saying, no, you can't abort. Sorry, you just can't. You're forced to have this child. I don't care whether you can look after it or not. You have to have. When you have the government interfering in your lives and controlling almost everything, is that what you want? And this is the way the government is going to target. First they'll do it, they want Facebook. I'm telling you, if they conquer Facebook, automatically they'll do it with Instagram, Twitter, WhatsApp, all social media, the entire internet will be controlled by the government. They will have your data. Now, if you have done nothing wrong, you have nothing to worry about. But then, do you want to be controlled by the government? That means who comes in power has all your data, can control you, whatever he likes. Imagine if someone who's corrupt comes into power. Someone you don't like, someone whose policies are totally like say what Biden did with Afghanistan. Okay, what did he do there? How many people sacrificed their lives, their limbs, their loved ones, and Biden doesn't care. See, look at the way politicians have been playing. From creating the Taliban, from creating the, from supporting the ISIS to get rid of the enemies. And then they'd like to portray themselves as saints. That is what you want. Then you should be very happy with this. But if that is not what you want, I'm telling you, this is, it's like, to control one evil, you can't give power to another greater evil. And the government is, without a doubt, filled with the most corrupt politicians who hold on to it like with power. I just feel this is all a planned, really thoroughly planned out execution just to ensure the Democrats get control. And then they can literally control your free speech, what you post. No, you called this man, you called him. They can ban your accounts. They can take you to court. I mean, just imagine the paranoia. You will not be able to communicate anything with your groups or anybody without they supervising and checking. Why did you say this? You spoke against a politician. Just imagine the repercussions of this. Yes, like Apple says, oh, we are only trying to catch child molesters and sexual predators. But then they have access to your data. How many sexual predators are there? What? So you're going to control everyone? See, today, information is power. Data is power. Okay? If they come to know who you are, where you go, what you do. You know, this smartphone that you have has I got this tweet. It has a unique number. The smartphone. Every smartphone has a unique number. And the data that comes in. Where you traveled, who you met, what you ate. The data that is built up over the years. Okay? This, if a company has, okay, you like Indian food. You meet these people. This is the area that you always travel to. These are the products that you buy. And then they start advertising related to what you're doing and influence your behavior. For example, if sugar is your weakness, they'll advertise sugary products. You can say no, but they'll always show you something indirectly or directly. They'll just play with your weakness, man. Is this what you want? We live in a day and age today where, like you see these movies, no? They just want everyone wearing the same. They can control and tell them what to do. And this is what is happening in most of the countries. They're controlling people's behavior in masses. This is what happened in World War during Nazi Germany. This is what is happening in all these countries like Russia and China. If each country starts its own, we are only going to have a bunch of zombies. We're just going to follow instructions because they are very selective what news they share with you, what information they share, what you want to hear, don't want to hear, and they'll play with your weakness. Just imagine if I knew all your weakness, and I played the right cards, what to say, whom to introduce, how to treat you. Dangerous times, I'll tell you. For me, the way things is going with Facebook, yes, Facebook is one man having so much of power. But now you have the government that says, good, you made a database and you made a company that is so big, don't destroy the company, keep it there. Just give us all the data, all the power. We will decide what is right and wrong. We the people in power. Let that sink into your mind. And you tell me if you feel this is, is this what you want? All right? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Did you also get surprised when you saw the way this female was confident and so brave and instructing the government, giving them solutions? Would you want someone to be in charge to oversee what they feel is right and wrong? I mean, how do you know if the person who's there doesn't have an agenda? Like Mark Zuckerberg, his agenda was making money. Now when you start having politicians, just imagine what will happen. Anyway, this is what I wanted to share. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Agree, disagree? It's me signing off. You guys take care.